Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on last year's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sun Devils will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Badgers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They grab the early lead. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Buying time, moving to his left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? He breaks free. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, it's a great toss play for the 1st down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a 1st down.
And the Badgers churn out another 1st down. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You know, they don't hit this this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The tight end's got it on the corner route. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keeping him out of the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
He finds some space. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, ASU. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Throwing for his running back. Catch made on the right side. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And the Badgers are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he spins free. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now here's the toss play. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to scramble. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Powering through. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
The Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here.
Base 27 jump.
Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. The ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Returner decides to field it. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
1st and goal here for the offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they'll get him down that time.
He's no good. That keeps the score Arizona State 42, Wisconsin 13.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking tackles.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down on the 48. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And that catch is hauled in. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Sun Devils getting set on first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He's got a 1st down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Toss play to the outside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Grinding away on the ground. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Brought down at the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football land.